AIO that my wife can't pick up our son on time? I'm a teacher and my son attends the school where I teach. On most days I meet him after his classes finish, we play on the playground for an hour, and then we go home. However, one day a week we have staff meetings, and on these days I've asked my wife to come pick him up. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been on time in the last 2 years. After the first few instances I stressed to her that I have things I need to do at the end of the day and I can't do them when I have to watch our son. More importantly, it feels like she doesn't respect my time when she's late. I told her it feels like she thinks whatever she's doing is more important than my job that puts food on the table. Every time after speaking with her she will be maybe 2 or 3 minutes late instead of the usual 15 to 20, but still can't show up at the specified time of 2:55. So I switched tactics. I told her she doesn't need to come at 2:55 to pick him up anymore. I'll still be with him, but she needs to come get him before my meetings start at 4 o'clock. This caused her to show up instead at 4:05 or 4:15. Then I asked that if she knows she's going to be late she let me know so I can at least plan for it. She will then text me 30 minutes before scheduled pickup time that she'll be late, if even at all. This last week I asked her in the morning, will you pick him up at 3? She responded she would. At 3:05 she's still not there and I'm late for an early meeting. I text her, you're late. She comes walking in 5 minutes after my text and responds with, no I'm not. While in my meeting I get a text from my boss to come take care of my son. He's being noisy in the lobby and running around unsupervised. Eventually some other teachers take him and his friend outside, but I never even mention this to my wife because it'll just start another fight. The next morning she's giving me the silent treatment. I ask her why and she says that she's upset about my text when she picked up our son. I remind her that she was late, and tell her about my boss getting angry with me and my coworkers getting angry that I was late for a meeting and they all have so much to do at the end of the year. Not to mention that I'm regularly reminding her how important it is that she is on time. She tells me I'm overreacting. So Reddit, am I?